You know what I miss? I miss when people actually liked video games and enjoyed the things that they always did. And don't get me wrong, okay, hear me out, because this isn't going to be one of those videos where I just talk about how people need to enjoy themselves a little bit more. I've been thinking a lot recently about people not liking the new Fortnite season, people not being happy with Fortnite in general, and it really made me start thinking about it more, and honestly, at work yesterday, because after the COD Black Ops 6 beta came out, people are like, I don't like the movement, this isn't the Call of Duty that I grew and came to love over the years, I'm getting into the League of Legends community, nobody's happy there, nobody seems to be happy with video games in general, and I wanted to sit back and I wanted to talk to you guys about that today, and as always, I would love to know what you think down below afterwards. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle, I am your guy with too many YouTube channels. Let's talk about this. So, I have a question for the vast majority of players in video games in general, not even just Fortnite. I know we have a Fortnite viewer base over here, but at what point is everybody going to realize that, one, you're not a kid anymore and the game isn't going to feel the same than you felt like when you were playing as a kid? I still feel that way personally, but I understand that I am one in a million in that sense, and I hate saying this honestly because it sounds so egotistical, right? But I'm an incredibly and deeply happy person, so I still have as much fun with gaming right now as I did as when I was younger, but I understand that people change as they grow up, people get more unhappy, people have a difficult time relating to games the same way they did when they were younger, okay? But the most important thing is, at what point are you going to realize that you expect too much from these video games? And I'm not saying that means if a game comes out and it's just absolute slop, then you have to sit back and enjoy it. But there were so many people, like, take this new Fortnite season, for example. I think it's a good season. Not nearly my favorite. I still have my issues with Chapter 5, but that's just me personally. But it's obviously not as well received as Chapter 2 Season 4. One of the greatest Fortnite seasons of all time. We have officially figured that out as a Fortnite community, right? Obviously, I'm not the only one, but I really do feel like I was the only one sitting here watching the entire community in the build up to this season after the controversial season of Wrecked. Okay, we're having another Marvel season right now. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be the best thing ever. It's going to be peak. I love the optimism. I love that you are excited for Fortnite, but I kept telling everybody the whole time, I don't think that's a realistic approach to take, just judging based of what we've had this entire chapter. It would make sense for it to be a little bit lackluster, and whether or not it is lackluster is of course up for debate. A lot of people do like this season, but everybody can agree it's not as fun as the first Marvel season that we had. And now I'm seeing this with League of Legends. No matter what comes out there, everybody's unhappy. I was part of the Smash Bros community for a long time. No matter what character they added, besides maybe Sora, you have everybody, well, this character doesn't actually deserve to be in Smash Bros. What about Geno? Seriously, what about Geno? That useless character from Mario RPG that nobody cares about. This is ridiculous, Nintendo. Why is he not in the game, okay? Everybody's selfish and nobody's happy. When meanwhile, we literally got Sora in the game, one of the most requested characters of all time. There's still... The online community is making it about themselves. And the online community, the Fortnite community, the gaming community, everybody online is the loud minority. I understand that, but we're a part of this culture online, right? I understand that people enjoying the game don't spend all of their time just on Twitter talking about how much they love it. I understand that, okay? But this is the online community that we're at. And now we have Black Ops 6. Something that I am dying to play at the end of the year, to the point where I actually had a conversation with my wife. I asked her, I said, hey, can you take the baby for a couple evenings and just so I can sit down and play for a whole evening because she's the best wife in the world? She said, yeah, for sure. I can't wait to play Black Ops 6. I'm so excited for that, right? The beta comes out and all I'm seeing on YouTube, all I'm seeing on TikTok, all I'm seeing everybody talking about it is they don't like the movement. It's they have a problem with the way that people are killing each other, and this gun's OP, but even then, it's just a beta. But everybody had their expectations set like this is going to be Black Ops 2. Everybody's saying this is going to be just like Black Ops 2. It's going to make you feel like a kid again. You're going to feel those same nostalgic feelings. You're going to have the best times of your life. At what point do people need to realize, for update after update, new game coming out, movies, it's not even just video games. Everybody is expecting too much from everything. And I'm not saying, again, you have to expect slop when it comes out. Criticize it to death if that's the case. But how many things in your life now do you see releasing, whether it's something in media, whether it's something in Fortnite or a video game in general, that just doesn't live up to the community's expectations from it. I've been saying for a long time on this channel now, I think it's just people. I don't think it's the Fortnite community never being happy. I don't think it's Ninja and the people following Ninja being unhappy. I think it's just people. They set themselves up with these unrealistic expectations, and then what do you know? The season can be good. Whatever you're watching or whatever you're playing, it could come out and it could be good, but because you hyped it up to be the greatest thing in your entire life, it of course isn't going to live up to that. And now these poor game developers have to listen to your, they have to listen to you constantly cry and whine. When it comes to the Fortnite community, we have to listen to people actually harassing the game devs. I have that same experience with the Nintendo game. No matter what I've been a part of in my life, people have done this over and over again, and it's getting worse. It really is. And there's a variety of reasons for that. Like I said, I'm not going to get into it for this entire video. I'm just going to list a couple. Like, everybody's getting majorly depressed. People are growing up. People are unhappy with their lives. People are addicted to adult content, and people have their brains absolutely rotted by TikTok. The new Fortnite season just came out, and people are already saying this season is garbage when the first update hasn't even come out. It hasn't been 2 weeks. I don't think so. If not, it's been around 2 weeks. You can't keep yourself busy for 2 weeks. That's not Epic Games' problem. We have had new POIs, new Battle Pass, new content, Fortnite reloads in the game. There is creative and Unreal Engine Fortnite's there for you to play. And you can't find enjoyment in any of that. That's not on Epic Games. That is literally only on you. And I will never understand why people continue to play a game that they don't like and don't find enjoyment in. If you don't like this season, if you don't like Call of Duty, if you don't like a movie you're watching, then don't play it. I don't understand. That doesn't make sense to me. You know the meme? I feel like the meme is coming to life. You know, oh, this person needs to touch grass. So many people do nowadays. Why are you sitting down and forcing yourself to do something that you actively don't like? Like, here's another example for you. I literally just thought of this on the top of my head. I just watched season 4 of The Boys. I thought it was fantastic. But if I were to consume any media on it, which I have afterwards, I'm a big fan of watching video essays on things that I like watching, but because I was watching The Boys, like whatever I'm watching at the time, I refuse to look up anything because I'm going to run into spoilers. Happened to me once, will never happen again. So anything about The Boys, I always hit not interested, but now I'm consuming content about The Boys. I can't find anything good about the latest season of The Boys, season 4, and I loved it. I loved season 1, 2, and 3. I was like, okay, I'm probably going to love season 4 too. I didn't expect it to be the greatest thing I've ever seen, but I was happy going in. I watched it. I enjoyed myself. If I were to consume any of that media, I would have went into this game, or excuse me, I would have went watching that show thinking, all right, this is gonna be horrible. Can't wait to see it. And you know what? It's fine for people to think that, but now this is all I'm seeing for Call of Duty, and this is what's making me a little bit sad about it. I feel so isolated from the rest of the world, and I know this is why I love so many of you in this community, okay? When I'm speaking on this, I'm speaking in general. I know there's many of you that we've been talking, we've been watching the channel, I've been playing with. I know there's many people that still do enjoy the game, but I feel so isolated from the majority of the world in the sense where, like, I'm finding enjoyment in things still. I'm finding enjoyment in life. People are getting more unhealthy, more sad. They lack purpose in their life. And I'm still sitting here and enjoying video games just as much as I did when I was a kid. And I am a complete... I'm straight up an adult. I'm 26 years old. I'm married with a kid. I have all the responsibilities in the world right now. It's not to say that I'm like when I was playing Black Ops 2 as a kid, or if like I just opened up a disc, I'm like, oh my god, yay! You know, like I'm not like that. But I mean, the amount of enjoyment, the laughter, the smile. A bunch of my friends are still like that as well. I just don't understand. I do understand what happened, but I don't understand how people can be put into that kind of mindset. And I'm getting tired of constantly seeing a bunch of content that online. I want to watch content on the games that I enjoy. I want to watch a lot of content about people excited for the new Black Ops game coming out, but all I can see is why this is going to fail, why the beta sucks, why everybody's going to hate Call of Duty Black Ops 2. That's going to condition people to even not trying it, to be honest with you. And again, it's their fault, but all of the bots in the world are going to watch these videos and then say they will make themselves not enjoy the game. The cool thing to do right now is to hate the new Fortnite season. For the NPCs of the world, no matter what they do, they're going to play Fortnite, they're going to try the new season, and they are going to make themselves hate it. They're going to go in with a negative attitude. I talk about this literally all of the time, guys. It is that simple. You just need to go in and try to have fun, and you can have fun. Why is everybody getting so bent out of shape because somebody sniped them? I don't get it. Nobody's happy with games anymore, and it's not the company's problem. Epic Games is still doing a great job. COD's looking great from what I've seen. I haven't played the beta, but I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I've liked all the Black Ops games, and I'm sure that I'm going to like this one. I'm not expecting it to be like my first gaming experience where I was the happiest I've ever been when just opening the game, right? My expectations are in check. I'm expecting to enjoy this. If it's a little bit lackluster, you know what? I'll play it. I'm sure I will find some level of enjoyment in it. That's what I'm going in with, and I don't understand why people don't do that. I'm still having fun with the new Fortnite season. I can keep myself busy for a couple weeks. Like, do you know, the Fortnite player base too doesn't realize how blessed they are for a gaming community, having updates as frequent as that we've had throughout the years, right? But then to my point, I think about Chapter 1 and all the updates that we're getting, and don't tell me I'm wrong. I don't want to hear that in the comments because I'm absolutely correct. Where we got updates literally every week with new weapons, with new POIs, new landmarks. Every week, there was a point there where we were getting updates weekly with that. It's too much, Epic Games. I don't like the meta shifting. Like, nobody's just happy with anything anymore. Nobody's happy with any video game. And if everybody is unhappy with all of these games, stop playing. Take a break. Do something better with your life. When you come back, you might find a little bit of enjoyment. I keep saying on this channel, and I've gotten comments that disagree with me on this all the time. I say, all right, if you're not enjoying yourself in the game, it's probably something external in your life, and it's not the video game. Go run for 2 to 3 weeks, and then come back, and you will find enjoyment in this game that you claim to hate. I am not wrong in saying that. I'm just tired of all the negativity, man. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I've really... I know I make videos like this, but would you really consider it negative? I guess this video is really negative because I'm kind of whining and complaining a little bit, but I still like to think that my content for the most part is pretty happy. It's just talking about things that I'm passionate about. When it comes to other channels like the Clennecting channel, where we take a look at like self-improvement, life advice things, of course, those are really on the download because of the state of the world right now is ridiculous, but I like to think like when I play games, when I make videos, everything is pretty upbeat, pretty happy. And when people, I get a lot of comments too saying that they appreciate that. And that makes my day, honestly, because that's what I try to do. It's really, really tough that I like to be in this space, be a very, very huge YouTube enjoyer. And I can't find anybody making videos anymore, having fun with the game. You know what? I'll say this. Jojo Josiah is a perfect example of like the type of creator that I'm talking about in a good way, not the people that have been complaining. I know how that kind of just sounded, but for example, Jojo Josiah, he has been hyping himself up for the new Marvel season. If you guys don't know who Jojo is, you can check him out on any of the streams. By the way, we've been having a fantastic time streaming weekly with Jojo, but he has hyped himself so much over this Marvel season. I was telling him, hey, it's not going to be like Chapter Season 4. He didn't listen. He didn't care. He seemingly, I don't know if he hates it, but he seemingly really, really doesn't like this season. But what does he do? He makes the best every single time that I play with this guy. He comes in looking to have some fun with us. And what does he do? He has some fun in a season that he, and again, seemingly really, really doesn't like. It's a very respectable trait, and it literally is that simple. I'm going to log on with my friends. I'm going to have fun. Yeah, you know what? The season's a little bit lackluster, but I'm going to do my best to have fun, and it's going to be great. I have so much fun playing with that guy. He is always laughing. We're always messing around. Like, that's just one example. And that's like the perfect type of person that I'm talking about. You sit down, you make yourself have fun, you can do it. It's that easy. Anybody can do it. I don't want to keep repeating myself though, guys. Like I said, I'm just tired. I'm tired of seeing just negativity in the world around me. I'm tired of seeing negativity in video games. I'm so excited for Black Ops, and I can't find anybody saying like great things about it. Yeah, there's people that are neutral about it, right? But there's nobody that's like sitting here, I just played the beta, it's gonna be the best thing ever. I'm not saying they have to do that, but I already know that it's a whole mindset thing. Everybody was sitting down expecting it to be like Black Ops 2, right? Everybody's expecting it to feel like they were in the 7th grade playing Black Ops 2, having the time of their life with their boys when they were young. I still have those times. You can. I don't get it, man. This world's crazy. Let me know what you think about everything down below. Thank you for watching. If you want to continue on this sort of vibe for a video that we have going on over here, I made an entire video talking about how you can enjoy Fortnite again. You can check it out up here. But if you are interested in, like The Boys we were talking about, if you liked watching The Boys, you can check out a review for The Boys down here on one of our other channels. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Take care, everybody.